Good morning, everyone. Here's to the bunny. I hope you enjoy your day. So, this morning, what we're going to do is a small little film review of Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow. The film was released in 1999. It stars Christina Ricci, Johnny Depp, and a little known cameo, two famous cameos, one by Christopher Lee and one by Christopher Walken. Christopher Walken plays the Hessian, the Headless Horseman. Christopher Lee has a small little role, but Tim Burton just brings it home with Sleepy Hollow. It's one of my favorites. It's a creepy adaptation of Ichabod Crane and the Headless Horseman. The film is filled with some amazing imagery. Johnny Depp is at his A game at the detective Ichabod Crane. The gore, the practical effects, the movie just really runs really well with everything under its intention. It takes the tale of Sleepy Hollow and just spins it around in classic Tim Burton fashion. Tim Burton has a real style to his films with everything he does. When you see a Tim Burton film, you know it's a Tim Burton film. His unique style, his own spin, his creative means on tales is incredible. The film Sleepy Hollow, just the imagery, the way he puts his own spin on Sleepy Hollow is amazing. I think Christina Ricci really gives a really great supporting role, and her and Johnny Depp both have on-screen chemistry, which makes it work. Tim Burton brings in the fact that Christina Ricci is with her stepmother. Her stepmother was one of these sisters who ended up utilizing the Hessian to seek revenge on the victims, and the Hessian's head is obtained by the stepmother. The tale is just absolutely incredible. And if you watch the film, Tim Burton uses the original actor who played Alfred in his version of Batman to play one of the town's representatives. From everything, this film just works so freaking well. Just one of my favorite film adaptations of Sleepy Hollow. This tale has been told many times. Not as much a Christmas Carol, but at the end of the day, Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow really does bring it home. There's a really good scene in here where there was these old fashioned, spinners. You put a candle inside a hollowed out spinner with certain designs, and at that time, no technology, no nothing. The spinner would just go round and round. You put the candle in it, and the reflection of the images would reflect through the candlelight that was being shown. As somebody making his first independent horror feature, imagery, practical effects, it just works really well. And one of the things I loved most about Sleepy Hollow was the practical effects. There are decapitation scenes in here which are freaking insane. Christopher Walken doesn't say a word in this film at all, and just his overall screen presence is felt. The Hessian is terrifying. The practical effects, the horse is just incredible, and the way that the Hessian is described, it's just an overall amazing film, and it really is. My favorite Tim Burton film. Tim Burton has done so many countless films. He's a controversial director for personal reasons, but that's besides the point. But the film in itself is just incredible. And then, I mean, this film, I don't even have to worry about giving going spoilers, but the fact is, the tree where the Hessian keeps the heads and the blood and the practical effects, this film is just pure perfection on every single level. I mean, so many revisions of Sleepy Hollow have taken place. And also, one of my favorites was the original Walt Disney animated version of Sleepy Hollow. They did a combination of The Wind in the Willows, Ichabod and Mr. Toad, and Sleepy Hollow, and that was one of my favorite childhood film adaptations, animated version for that matter. But man, oh man, Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow really did justice and really knew exactly what it was trying to do when it came out. and that's really incredible for every single solitary level for what its intention truly was trying to do. I feel that, when you're on a mission to make a film, you need to have a clear intention. What's your motive? What's your intention? What are you describing? What are you doing? And like I said, Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow, I'm gonna say this film really is a 9 out of 10 film with everything it's trying to do. Absolutely. As always, guys, have a great day. Enjoy your morning. Enjoy every upcoming event that is foretold. We look forward to seeing you all on August the 22nd, 2026, and have a great day.